There's a version of you that still exists in a house that might not even be yours anymore, in a summer that ended decades ago. And some nights, without warning, that version of you knocks on the door of your mind. You call it missing your childhood, but that's not quite right, because if you actually went back to the homework, the rules, the boredom, you wouldn't want to stay. So what are you really aching for? Here's the truth your brain won't tell you directly. Memory isn't a recording. It's a reconstruction, rebuilt slightly differently every time you revisit it. And your brain has a quiet bias. It keeps the warmth of a memory and slowly lets the pain fade. Psychologists call this the fading affect bias. So the past isn't more beautiful than it was. It's been quietly edited by your brain, not to fool you, but to protect you. But here's where it gets stranger. During stressful or uncertain times, people often become more nostalgic. For many, nostalgia becomes the mind's way of seeking comfort, like reaching for a blanket in the cold. Nostalgia isn't a memory problem. It's a nervous system asking for relief. That's why one song can undo you in 3 seconds. Why the smell of a specific meal can make your throat tighten before you even know why. Smell and sound travel straight to the brain's emotional centers before your logical mind even catches up. You don't remember the moment. For a second, you are the moment again. And this is the part that changes everything. You don't miss being small. You miss being unburdened. You miss a version of love that asked nothing of you. You miss believing the future was still undecided, still full of every possibility. Childhood wasn't safer because the world was kinder. It was safer because someone else was standing between you and the weight of it. So no, you can't go back. Nobody can. But that feeling you're chasing? It was never about the age. It was about the architecture of safety. Maybe growing up was never about leaving your childhood behind. Maybe it was about becoming the person your younger self would have felt safe with. So tell me, if your younger self met you today, would they feel safe or just impressed?